Hi, welcome to Contemporary Tarot. I'm Madeline. In this session, I am going to talk a bit about using tarot as a tool for the creative process. And I'll be talking kind of more specifically about the performing and visual arts. This can be applied to anything where you're generating new work. It can be science, design, technology, visual arts, performing arts, anything where you are applying a process or discipline to generate or create something new. So how I use tarot is it sort of breaks down into two different areas. The first is exploring process, the how you're doing it. And I have found tarot to be extremely helpful in my other life as a playwright and writer. And how to use it is, especially if you're stuck or want to start a new project or something like that, or you're having difficulty with a current project. So you can put a position down in a reading of best course of action. How should I proceed? And I'm going to give you some examples from my life and other readings that might help you. For example, say, what's my best course of action on a new writing project or a song or something of that nature? And for example, say that you get the star reversed. To me, and I have gotten that, it is a calling for me to refill the creative well, to don't be a star, to back off, to let the ideas fill up. Another example would be the Four of Swords, which is sort of a call similar to the star, but sort of a rest and collate all the information you already have. Sit with it, let it marinate, nap. It can also be call for you to do some dream work if that's something that you do. Eight of Pentacles, a lovely process card, is very much get to work. Approach your work in a very methodical manner. Go step by step. Keep working, keep hammering away. Also, I got this one time in its reverse position as best course of action. And it told me to embrace the fact that I was obsessing too much on the nuts and bolts, and I needed to look at the overall picture. The method I was just obsessing too much about minutia, and I needed to look at the overall picture of the project I was working on. Queen of Swords, edit. Be ruthless in your editing. Knight of Swords, charge forward, put your work out there, get into the fight. Analysis is paralysis, as Quincy Jones has said. So those are just some ideas of approaching your creative process with some insight from the tarot. All right, the next component I think that is most helpful is exploring content or inspiration or the theme of your work. And this can be a little more personal. Again, I'm going to throw some ideas out there. And what I would use as the position is what's the best theme to explore, to dig into. Some suggestions: if you get the Hierophant, it could be the study of societal systems. The Ten of Pentacles, family traditions, how they work, how they don't work. Could be a call to going back to your roots of what tradition you draw on and tap into. A perfect example, I've done another video on the song Tumbling Down on Spotify and iTunes. And the content was inspired by the tower and the imagery of the tower. I encourage you to seek that out and purchase it. Three of Cups, friendship, Two of Cups, love, romance. The Devil could be, exploring questions of addiction or what you're chained to. So these are just ideas to sort of help you formulate a reading to explore what creative work you're involved in. And yeah, so I hope it helps. Thanks for visiting, and I will see you soon.